Welcome back to Perry's Pit on James for Hire. I'm Matthew Perry with RJ Strope, and we just finished up night 2 at WrestleMania, and what a show it was. Roman Reigns wound up retaining the Universal title. We have new IC and US champs, and plenty of great moments, plenty of questionable moments as well. We'll start with our review. We'll start with the first match of the night, The Fiend and Randy Orton. Randy Orton wound up getting the victory, and kind of a questionable ending. We see Alexa kind of bleeding or something, and there's really a lot of question marks with this match.
Yeah, that's putting it nicely. Listen, I'm a big fan of Bray Wyatt. I'm a big fan of Alexa Bliss. I love the goddess character of Alexa Bliss, and we have to figure out a way for her to get back to being the goddess. We have to separate the two. So how do you do it? She's going to have to cost Bray Wyatt a match, and Bray Wyatt's going to have to turn on her, and she's going to have to disappear for a little while and come back as the goddess. I totally agree with all that, but not at WrestleMania. WrestleMania is the showcase of the immortals. There is no superstar more immortal than The Fiend. This character is special. This character is WrestleMania. It's what WrestleMania is all about. There's a reason The Undertaker didn't lose for 20 years. The Fiend is that level of a character if you do it right. They dropped the ball on that. I don't understand it. I love Randy Orton. I don't know where they go from here. I want to see Orton back in the world title mix, him and Lashley, or I guess WWE title. But WrestleMania is not the time and place to have The Fiend lose. I just don't agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, the match itself wasn't bad, and I agree that hopefully we see Orton in a title picture soon. He looked good, but yeah, we don't know what's going on with Alexa. We don't know if this is them breaking up, The Fiend and Alexa, or what. Hopefully tomorrow on Raw we get some answers, but from here things look very, very uncertain. But overall, it was okay. Honestly, it could have gone better. There are way better ways to handle The Fiend, and they kind of dropped the ball with it. But
Absolutely,
that's how they opened the night. Next, we had the women's tag title match between the teams of Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. They defend the titles against Natalya and Tamina, and Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler wound up retaining the titles. Not much to say on this one, although I did think throughout the match that Natalya and Tamina were going to win, get their WrestleMania moment. But in the end, the team wound up retaining.
Yeah, if you needed to take a piss or get a hot dog, this was the match to do it during. Come on. I would have put the belt on Natalya and Tamina also. I want to see Shayna and I want to see Nia both have singles runs. I know you don't like Nia. I like Nia. She's fun to watch sometimes.
She's dangerous.
Let's give them singles runs. I don't like lumping people together that you don't really have any work for. And that's what I feel like they've done with Nia and Shayna. So that match, I mean, whatever. It happened. It came and went. No big deal.
Yeah, I'm all for a singles run from Shayna. She's fantastic. She looks like $1 million every time she's out there. Nia, I'm all for her release from the company. That's all. That's all I'll say there. That's all I'll say there. Next, we had the match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. One we see quite a lot, honestly, and they never seem to disappoint. This match was very good in my opinion. Logan Paul was the special guest who did absolutely nothing until the end. I'll let you talk about that. But overall, it was a very good match. Owens and Zayn, they got great chemistry. They always know what they're doing at the right times, and it was very smooth. It looked very good, and Owens wound up picking up the victory.
Yeah, these two put on a damn show. Let me tell you, Kevin Owens, I think this guy is one of the better superstars that the WWE has. This guy puts on a good show. It doesn't matter who it's against, where it's at, the stipulation, whatever. This guy is money, straight up money. Now, having Logan Paul in there, what was that? I don't understand. He wasn't involved in the match, like you said. He comes out at the very end, gets stunned at the end. It really made no sense to have him there, other than, I guess, get clicks on Twitter because someone famous was there.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the only thing I can think of. You tell me. If you got something better, I can't think of anything.
No, I mean, it's exposure, and I don't know. Logan Paul's a natural heel, so the crowd was booing him, and I don't know. He got heat from the crowd, but I don't know. He didn't really have any kind of impact. He's no Bad Bunny, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He's no Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
But next we had the U.S. title match between Riddle and Sheamus. Sheamus wound up winning that off a very nice bro kick. Matt Riddle went for a floating bro or moonsault, what have you, and Sheamus was able to sneak the bro kick right in there right on the jaw. Riddle's mouth was bleeding actually, which was a good sight. looked good. But Sheamus wins the title. Riddle's reign, it was a little short for me. I know you and I were big Riddle guys, but
I think they'll keep going back and forth. I don't think he's done with that. I don't think that was the end of that.
I hope not.
Riddle's too good. I don't see why you would take the belt off of him and bury him now. I think they keep going back and forth. I think you keep that one going for a little while. I don't think we've seen the last of that. I liked it. I thought that was a good one. I let them work together a little more.
Yeah, hopefully this isn't the end, because they did have pretty decent chemistry. There were a few spots that didn't work out. Things might have been a little slippery from the weather earlier. Who knows what happened? But overall, it was a pretty good match, and hopefully we see Riddle remain in that title picture.
I want to get someone else's opinion on this Roman deal, because me and him hated it. He was all right.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting tired of seeing matches like that happen.
Yeah.
Especially the main event matches. It's getting annoying. Let them finish the whole damn match before somebody come in.
Yep, I agree with that too.
It's getting annoying. I know it's built up to something. I think it's going to be Brock Lesnar coming back.
That's what we were thinking.
Well, that's what I'm
gotta
thinking.
be.
How many times are we going to see? How many times are we going to see Brock and Roman though?
How much money they going to make?
Well,
Exactly.
It's all about money, man.
damn.
It's all about money.
But
I
damn,
hate to say it. It's all
yeah,
about money.
I mean it makes sense, but man, time and time again, like
You think Cena comes back anytime soon?
Nah, he over there routing purple elephants, man. He good. Whoever that is,
experience the purple cows.
Yeah. He making his money. If y'all remember, back in the day, he cussed out The Rock because The Rock kept on coming back, going to Hollywood.
Yep.
Now look at him.
Yeah. So it'd kind of be hypocritical for John Cena to keep coming back, right? Exactly. But if the money's right, I mean,
it's all about the money.
And The Rock knew that. Cena knows it now.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
you know what it's about.
Yeah.
So that's probably what Brock's gonna do. So I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of keeping the belt on Roman. It's 10 years to the day that Edge had to retire.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been cool. Plus, I think you got different ways you can go about it.
Right.
Because right now on the roster, Brock's not on the roster. Who's next for Roman? Like, who are you gonna put on that SmackDown roster? Who's there for him?
The same thing you saw tonight is gonna happen for a while.
The triple threat, and
Yeah.
just the.
Them three gonna be going at it until somebody else come up.
It was a great match. It was a great match, though.
I
You gotta
loved
say
it.
that,
I
yeah.
loved
the
the
match
until the ending.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Until the ending.
That
You
match
know?
was absolutely the best match of the night. For sure.
I might be in the minority. I wanted Edge to win. I'll say that. But the way they handled Roman winning, that he covered both guys.
Yeah.
He was
I like
dominant.
that part.
That was cool.
He was dominant. So if you're gonna have Roman win, I think this was the best way to do it.
Okay, I see it. I see what you're talking about.
I was rooting for Edge, of course.
But also,
He got the shirt on. All right.
Also,
yeah, but
the point of a triple threat match, and you were saying this before, is Edge was going to pin Daniel Bryan. That way Roman doesn't look bad. Well, Roman pinned both of them, so both of them look bad. So again, who's next?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Brock could come back, but if not, who's next?
Hopefully we get some answers on Friday on SmackDown, because there are definitely still some questions.
There's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I think they should do the triple threat match like ECW used to do. You pin one, the match still going.
Yeah, elimination style. I'd be fine with that.
I wouldn't have
Now that would have been
minded
interesting
that.
tonight if he eliminated both of them at the same time. That would have been crazy.
I love that way, man. It just
Yep.
I don't know. It's just it's a lot of things they could change.
Yep.
No disrespect to all the women, but to me these women matches wasn't good tonight.
I really like Rhea Ripley.
Let me tell you something about that match. She did not wrestle like she can.
This was not her best.
Something wrong with Asuka.
You think so?
Yeah. Come on, think about it. Asuka, she flies around that ring like a spider monkey.
Yeah.
She barely did anything tonight, and she lost the title. Something wrong with her.
She's gonna take some time off.
She got to. She got surgery on something because the lady, Ripley, that's a mini Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, she's bad.
She's fantastic.
She's bad.
She didn't do nothing tonight.
I love her.
She didn't slam nobody around tonight.
That's true.
So there's something wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
That's fair.
That's getting into it. Yeah.
I think it'd be good for Asuka to miss some time, because she's,
no doubt.
That reign was over 200 days.
Yeah.
She carried through the pandemic era. They've said that she carried
Raw. She's a hard worker.
Every single week, and she was great.
I think it's good for everybody to take some time off. That way the character don't get stale.
Yeah.
Like, I love Bray Wyatt. I love The Fiend. I love that whole deal. But if he just keeps going out there and killing people in 5 minutes, it's like, all right, how long are you going to do that and keep us interested?
That hurt my other side too a little bit.
Yeah, I wasn't happy about that.
You build something up like that just to have that.
Yeah, I don't get that. The
That's-
finish.
Yeah.
The finish. I didn't
That's
get
career
that.
killer to me, man. It's like
Yeah, I didn't like that. And I was telling him, so I love Alexa Bliss. I think she is great at playing that pretty girl that's like a bitch.
Yeah.
I think she's a great heel. But so she can't stay like this forever.
Yeah, I
you
hope
gotta
not.
get her back to being the goddess
Yeah.
and calling Nia Jax fat and all that. Like
Yeah.
she's very good at that. She's very believable. So in my opinion, the only way to like break them up is she's gonna have to cost Bray Wyatt a match.
that was it, hopefully.
But not on WrestleMania. Like, that's my do it at, Backlash. Do it at another pay-per-view. But, like, I just told him, WrestleMania is the showcase of the immortals.
Yeah.
And The Fiend is about as immortal as they get. So if you're going to break them up, man, not WrestleMania.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
I
like,
hear you on
that's
that.
a special
I hear
moment.
that.
We still don't know for sure though, because all she did the bleeding thing, and all he did was reach his arm out and then get RKO'd and lose. But
He got cost a match.
he got cost the match, but we don't know where it goes from here. We need to get answers tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be
You know,
interested in that one.
and like
for
you said,
sure.
people are leaving. Are people coming? Becky Lynch, will we see her? She obviously
She should have came
teased
tonight.
it.
Yeah.
She should
It would've
have
been a
I
great
was
time,
waiting
but-
when after Ripley won.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let me get this phone ready
My
just
best
in
friend,
case.
My best, he's a big Becky. He had a
Oh,
shirt on.
I had it yesterday, the
Yeah.
man. I had it
And
yesterday.
he had his camera ready when the match
Yep.
was over. I'm like, she ain't coming out, man. Drop it. She ain't coming out. She would already came out by now. You know?
Yeah.
She's great, but you got to make sure she's ready. Obviously, she's coming back from childbirth. You want to, it's all up to her.
It's all, I was gonna say, it's all up to her.
But
So,
the Raw after WrestleMania, crazy moments have happened. There's no fans though, so we really don't
That
know
was my
what's gonna
thing.
happen.
It ain't
Becky
gonna be
Lynch.
crazy like it.
exactly.
This
Becky
would've been
Lynch
the
is
night
one
for
of
her
the
to come
biggest
out.
stars you got.
Yeah.
If she's gonna return in front of 25,000. Not in an
Exactly.
empty Yingling
Yeah.
Center, USA.
That would've
Come
made the
on,
most
man.
sense.
That's not. That's
That's
not
what
right.
they had?
Yeah, they moved it to the Yingling Center.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
baseball
Yeah.
season's
Yeah.
started. Yep. That's that's gonna be. That's
It'll
not
be
right.
interesting,
To
yeah.
come back in front of no fans. That
Yeah.
sucks.
The Yingling Center's big enough as to where they could have some fans,
I would love it.
but we don't know what they're gonna do. They haven't made any announcements.
Because
I
it's
think
indoors.
they're gonna see how tonight worked, see if
Yeah.
anything happens, and if everything was like, oh, it was perfect, they're
Yeah.
gonna start bringing fans.
I think so
Give
too.
it a month or two.
I think so.
Let them do their research and stuff.
Well,
like
that and if the the reports are true and everybody should be vaccinated if they want it by May, okay, let us back in.
Yeah.
May 1st, let me in.
Because-
What's
Yeah,
up?
don't go full crowd right
because
away, but
besides
a
the
nice,
Texas Rangers, this was the only thing
Yeah.
that had fans.
Yeah,
for a lot, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a
you had
I'm a
we had
NASCAR
a
fan.
concert.
We got fans, but they
Yeah,
got
yeah, I
spaced
like
out.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all baseball teams have fans. They're just not as many as the Rangers. Rangers went
Rangers,
full,
they-
the Rangers
they
went
used
full
to-
capacity.
Yeah.
They said, kill the cow, let's fill it up. Son.
That's right.
And they good.
We got
grief.
it's a brand new stadium. We got to pay it off.
They got to pay rent somehow.
I got it. Yep.
What y'all think about the 2 nights? You think we'll keep doing that?
I liked it. I think that it's an easier way to not keep, because a lot of times you'd see by like the third hour people getting tired.
Yeah.
Because there's so many matches and it starts much earlier in the day. I think 2 nights is nice.
I like it because it was cheaper than that.
Yeah, that would help too.
That's true.
Were you here
That's
night
true.
one?
No,
Okay, yeah, we
Oh,
were
too much.
we were here both nights,
okay.
but
it costs too much for me.
Those
That
are,
one.
was there a big price difference in the night?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I sat in the upper deck and that was $37.
well, because you had the had the
Wow.
Reigns match tonight, so I mean,
Well,
people
yeah,
wanted
I
that.
guess.
Last night, upper deck tickets would have cost a ticket called like $177.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
up in 337. I don't remember how much it
This is
ran.
what, Bad Bunny or what?
Yesterday, Drew, Bad Bunny,
It
Bianca,
was mostly
and
Bad
Sasha.
Bunny.
I'm
My buddy
thinking it's
said.
Bad Bunny.
My buddy said when Bad Bunny got done, a lot of people left.
That's wild. Damn.
But that's why they brought him. He's a
Hey.
he's a
Oh,
he's an attraction.
international.
And he had a great,
yeah.
and he had a great
And
match.
he-
I gotta go back and watch it.
If we're being
He
honest,
killed
that
it.
match was
Oh
great.
my God, he
Yeah, I gotta
killed
go
it.
back and watch that.
So good.
That's money. That's money.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
It's a
his
business,
merch
you know.
sales are like top 3 right now.
Yeah.
Him, Reigns, probably
Like the truck he got
McIntyre.
out there, people was I don't know if they
Oh,
were
yeah.
supposed to be. They're inside the truck right now, taking pictures and stuff.
It's still here.
Yeah, it's still over there.
Damn, I saw people taking pictures.
That's
I
awesome.
They was
I
like
didn't know it was here
legit
tonight.
inside of it. I don't know if they're supposed to do that or not.
That's
but
awesome.
That's crazy.
I love
it's,
that.
It's still there, but he promoted his concerts, his tour.
Yeah, tonight announcing the tour. Yep.
I like how they did it too with
yeah,
Triple H.
yeah, I like that.
That's perfect.
Look at he made WWE money because of his name.
Yep. And gets to announce his tour on a big worldwide stage
It's
tonight.
a business.
Yep.
It's a business.
So in that sense, it probably will be 2 nights then, from here on out.
I don't mind it. I think
That's not bad. But,
especially if next year in Dallas, which should probably be full capacity. If it's not 2 nights, I think it's a good way to split things up.
That's another thing, because it gives people the chance. You would think more people would get to go, because not everybody's going to buy a 2-day ticket.
Yeah.
Some people just buy day 1 or just buy day 2, so you get more fans in.
You're right. Exactly right. Yeah, because a 2-day ticket for where I was sitting, altogether for a ticket was like $700, $800. Just in the upper deck.
Crazy,
and I'm like, I felt fireworks in my neck.
I was going to say.
So
it got hot up there.
It felt good at one point.
That's crazy.
So tonight, $37. Thank you.
There you go. We'll take it.
Thank you.
We'll take it.
All day.
Yes, sir.
All day.
So the one match we haven't mentioned, the Nigerian drum match between Big E and Apollo. No drums were used in the match.
I thought it was asking me people out. I was waiting for that. I was gonna start dancing.
How about that? Big E in his hometown. I don't think he should have lost.
I don't think he should have lost
That
either.
don't sit right with me.
I don't like it.
I don't like that.
Me
Come on.
The man gave Tampa a shout out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what does that tell you?
Yeah, he had Feeding America Tampa Bay on his ring gear. Like, I don't know.
Who the hell was that helped? That
was Daba Kato. If you remember Raw Underground from months back, he was the big guy that dominated it. I don't know why they picked now. He doesn't look Nigerian at all. If anything, I
Googled him, and he says he's like from Nigerian extraction.
Really?
That means.
They put a little bit of black cocoa butter in a milk.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah.
Like if you're going by appearance and you have this months in the head, which they obviously didn't have this play months in the head, you go Omos, because he looks more Nigerian.
Omos, yeah. He actually is. My friend Googled him yesterday. I think he's actually from Nigeria.
Then yeah, I think he's just as big, and he does honestly have that look.
He
Absolutely.
scared the hell out of me, because I didn't realize he was in the ring till I looked up.
Yeah,
that's the most.
But he was wearing like a bellhop outfit.
That's what their soldiers were over there.
Yeah,
he's like a bouncer. Looks like a big bouncer.
I don't know where we
That's
go
the most
from here.
intimidating person I think I've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, he definitely like
that dude. He
got
don't even have to talk.
Nah.
He just. I don't want to fight.
He got me a little bit on that one. I'm like, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
This basically just feels like the equivalent of Almost and AJ Styles. Really, I mean, based on like.
Oh yeah.
Apollo obviously is a heel, and it's a little different, but
came to bail him out.
Yeah.
Kind of like Omos. Yeah.
Similar.
Kind of.
Omos. Yeah. I don't know why I keep mispronouncing it, but
kind of.
But that match was a little disappointing.
Yeah, it was a gimmick match. Not much to it.
Couple good spots, but they didn't even use the gimmick. They used the kendo sticks, which was cool. But
it should have been a kendo stick match, not a drum match.
We did see a table.
Right? Yeah, make it a tables match, not a drum match. So.
But and my thought was, they're bringing congos and bongos.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some live music.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fighting in the ring. Let's get it on.
That would have been cool. Instead of
exciting.
Kind of look like a lumberjack match, but they're out there on the
that would have been wild. Over there in Nigeria fighting in the village.
Yep.
Have some of them over there bouncing.
That would have been wild.
No, we ain't get that.
Didn't get none of it.
We ain't get that. We got a man in his hometown losing.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Nope. I don't like it.
That's money. That's all money. I think, and I told him, I said they're gonna try to do like a nation of domination with
that. That I can get behind, depending on
with
who's
all
in
the
it.
like Nigerian, like with
That's something I can get behind.
It'd be different,
but the times are a little different. I don't know how.
No, it's actually a perfect time to be honest with you.
You think so?
Yeah.
Which is why I'm actually surprised they broke up the Hurt Business. I thought they were good.
Did they really break it up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cedric and
yeah.
So it's like,
being
that's
cool.
interesting. Yeah,
I heard that match was pretty good
yesterday.
Yeah,
it was a lot better than I thought it was.
McIntyre.
Yeah, they were moving around.
Good, cause I know Drew. I know Drew, Sheamus. Cause I used to work at a bar in Tampa, so they always used to come in. They say I like Mark Henry. So
these guys over here pulled up and they've been staring at us. I wonder if they thought you were too.
A lot of people staring at me in there. They're looking at me. I'm like, no.
Wait a minute.
I can clickbait the video. Say we did it with Mark Henry.
There you go.
Because I mean, from afar, maybe.
Quick story. It's a true story too. Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Ted DiBiase Jr. went to my bar.
Oh yeah.
And I served them. They're like, "Hey man, you look like Mark Henry." I said, my mom said that was. My daddy didn't ran away. So I took a picture with him.
There you go.
And they sent it to Mark. And he texts back, "Man, y'all leave me alone. That ain't my son." He do look like me though.
Yo, that's so cool.
Bro, that's hilarious.
I'm like, that's pretty cool.
They were nice though, right?
Oh yeah.
I love that.
That's awesome.
That's
Sheamus
so
can slam down some sweet potato fries.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sheamus and sweet potato fries.
That's the details you just don't get from anybody right there. that's exclusive stuff right there. Come on.
That's in. I want to see Drew win. To be honest with you,
yeah.
He lives in Tampa.
Does he?
A lot of them do now
Yeah.
because they got Performance Center in Orlando and
It's
Huh.
Orlando or Tampa. So it would be nice for him to win, but I wanted him to win because he won a title with TV screens around him.
Yep.
he deserves that Mania moment. That true Mania moment.
Exactly.
I wanted Bobby Lashley, but I didn't think he would win because I thought they were going to give Drew his moment.
Yeah.
And they didn't. They kept it on Bobby. I'm like, all right, I like that.
I think they gave it to Bobby because he about to go ahead and run off in the sun.
Well, you know what I want to see?
He still got it though. He got some shit.
How
left in the
about,
tank.
you want to talk about money?
I give it that.
How about Bobby versus Brock?
That's what they're
That
trying to do.
is-
I
can
would
see that.
love that.
I can see that. But who draws more? Bobby versus Brock or Brock versus Roman?
But if you're trying, well, we've already seen Brock versus Roman a couple times, I think. At least at Mania 31, where Rollins cashed in.
But look at the switcheroo with Paul Heyman.
That is also something I want
That's
to see.
a good
like
storyline,
what
too.
that centers around
Yeah.
Paul Heyman, and I love Paul Heyman.
I love Paul
I
Heyman.
love
He's
Paul Heyman.
great.
Oh, I love Paul
I want to
Heyman.
see
Yeah.
who he chooses.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
Well, he will be.
He will be.
He should have
He
been
will
already.
be.
I don't
Yeah.
think,
If
I
it
don't think
wasn't
they
for
put
Paul
anyone
Heyman,
active in.
nobody never know who Eddie Guerrero, all them cats was in ECW first
Yep.
before they went to WCW.
Yeah. Yep.
Before they went to WWE.
Yep, I agree.
He should have been in before anybody.
I agree. That dude is one of the founding fathers of this, next generation
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He's done a lot.
And everybody he touched is a champion.
Yeah, Roman said everything he touches is gold. Paul Heyman, everything he touches is gold. Actually,
Except
not Roman.
Except the ECW company itself, of course.
Well,
That was
yeah.
That was preset, but he's been good with the wrestlers themselves. So that
he know what he's doing.
that's
He's a good guy.
he
needs
knows
to
what
be
he's
in.
doing.
Yeah.
He
Absolutely.
should have been in before Eric Bischoff. I'll say it.
Yeah, absolutely,
I'll say it.
absolutely.
it's just because Bischoff's out of TV, and so they.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
right.
I
Because you got
give
to
it
think
that.
about it. There are several guys that still do shit that could be Hall of Famers. Is Mick Foley Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Is he
I
already?
think I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, he is because I guess a couple years ago there was like a big moment during his speech. Yeah, he's actually.
Then yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of another example, but
Like Stone Cold got in the Hall of Fame and he still did stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's why I'm-
Heyman's like an on-screen guy.
Well, that's why
though,
I'm
so I don't
wondering.
know.
know.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess next year it's in Texas, so you put the Undertaker in because it's his home.
That's why I just talked about that with my friend.
Yeah.
Because he was saying that. I said, well,
I guess
going to be in
next year.
Dallas next year. So
Yeah,
it
that's
gotta
perfect.
Be.
Perfect.
It fits him. He's born and raised in Texas.
Absolutely, he is a Texas guy. Him and Stone Cold are about as Texas as they get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's true.
You
So,
can tell.
I agree.
Isn't
with
Mark
that.
Henry from Texas too?
Yes,
Still
Silver, Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, I know about him too.
Yeah. You better learn about it. Someone's gonna quiz you. Hey, where you from?
I'm
Absolutely.
from Salesman. Look at me.
I like it. All right, man. It's nice to meet you,
You
bud.
too. I appreciate
Thank
y'all.
you, bud.
Man.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
keep doing what y'all doing, all right?
Yes, sir.
Got
Thank
it.
you, bud.
Business card.
All right, check us out, bud.
All right, for WrestleMania and GMs for Hire, Perry's Pit, and that guy, Matthew Perry, RJ Strope. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.